Big man, you alright?
As Ranbir Kapoor and Rashmka Mandanna's Animal nears its release, this man is back in the news. And not for the right reasons. Just after the teaser dropped, posts like these were doing the rounds on internet where people got critical of Sandeep Reddy Vanga and accused him for promoting domestic violence and abuse and etc. etc. So today, I, mind you as a woman, decided to actually play the devil's advocate and put forth a couple of arguments on why you actually might be wrong about Sandeep Reddy Vanga. And of all the talking points, the last one is by far going to be the most important. So make sure you stick till the end. Hi, this is Mritika from Cine Zone. No stupid jokes. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Really helps us grow. And before we start.
And she slapped him without a reason at least. Kabir has a reason to slap. And if you can't slap, if you can't touch your woman wherever you want, and if you can't slap, you can't kiss, you can't use cuss words, I don't see emotion there. Then it's all margins and papers, red pen, blue pen, all that. There's nothing unconditional about it, then it's all conditions.
Yeah, this is wrong. Forget as a woman. As a human being, I very strongly condemn this. A man hitting a woman or a woman hitting a man, no matter how much you are in love, break a arm. As simple as that. Now that we have got this out of our way, let's get started. But before we get started, let me ask you something. Have you seen this film? Or this? What about this? You got to be kidding me if you tell me you haven't seen the next one. Which one of all these characters is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. But did you notice one thing amongst all these characters? As loved as they may be, all essentially at the end of the day are anti-heroes. All are bad men with traits which either land you in jail or certain keeps people away from you. But hey, we still love them, right? And this is where we come back to both Arjun Reddy and Kabir Singh and to Animal to a certain extent. Being aggressive, being violent, being possessive. All these are traits of an extremely flawed person, and that's who Kabir Singh, Arjun Reddy or Aman Singh i.e. Ranbir Kapoor is. How can someone come to the conclusion that Sandeep Reddy Vanga, who wrote all these characters, might be the same person in real life is beyond me. By that reasoning, Alfred Hitchcock is a serial killer, Anurag Kashyap and Martin Scorsese are notorious gangsters, and Karan Johar is... Well, Karan Johar is Karan Johar. Cinema might be an impressionable media, but if the audience of an adult's only certified film which Kabir Singh or Arjun Reddy was can't differentiate between right and wrong from what they see on screen, the problem might not be actually with the maker and his creation, rather his or her audience. For example,
तो कोई नहीं है, सिर्फ कबीर की बंदी है तो पूरे कॉलेज में पता है, and she says हाँ मैं कुछ नहीं हूँ तुम्हारे बिना, please मान जा, please कबीर. He turns around and smacks her on the face. There's pin drop silence. A man in the theater shouted, "Woohoo!"
I absolutely do not agree with her opinion on this, but at the same time, she did point out what the real problem is. People in the theater cheering when Kabir slaps Preeti. I mean, what is there to cheer about it? Even when these so-called anti-heroes do something bad, it's usually against their nemesis or rival or something like that. Someone standing in their way of getting what they want. In this case, it's Preeti, a girl whom he loves. What the f— Also, people have to remember that Kabir Singh is essentially the remake of Arjun Reddy. So there's no point treating Arjun and Kabir as two different characters. And as for Animal, we have just seen the promo, a teaser. I really find it strange how people have come to the conclusion that the way Arjun Reddy or Kabir Singh is, the way Animal is, that's how Sandeep Reddy Vanga treats women in real life.
कोई सेंस है इस बात की?
Who knows, that scene in the promo could be the only scene where Ranbir Kapoor misbehaves with Rashmka. At the same time, just to keep the record straight, I am absolutely not saying that we don't have a problem, or we may not have a problem. For instance, Sajid Khan. When Houseful released, it featured a song where Akshay Kumar and Deepika Padukone and Lara Dutt and Ritesh Deshmukh all dance around the house in the middle of the night. And when it comes to Deepika Padukone and Lara Dutt's clothing, well, fast forward to Houseful 2, and Sajid Khan decided to do something different this time. Okay, in Himmatwala, sure he will try something new. Okay, Humshkals has to be the one where he stops repeating. Listen to the man himself.
टिपिकल साजिद खानिश गाना दिखेगा जहां पर दो लड़के, दो हीरोज
नाइट सूट में 2 हीरोइंस के साथ wearing very hot lingerie kind of clothes.
And when you couple that with
लग रहे हैं हाथ जोड़ना.
लीना तूने ड्रेस को एडजस्ट किया भागते हुए? हाँ सर. क्यों? अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. चल वन मोर.
तमन्ना, my love. पीछे गाड़ी है.
or how he treats women in general.
He sort of like took my hand and like tried to put it on his pants, and I was just like, Sajid, just stop, please. And after a point while walking around, while saying that I don't give him a boner and this isn't how women become actresses and I'm not good enough and I'm never going to make it, he sort of just pulled down his pants and he was just like, look, you don't give me a boner.
You start to get the broader picture. As okay with Sandeep Reddy Vanga I may be now, if it really becomes a pattern across all his future projects as well, where men are supposed to be angry and dominant and women are just meek and submissive. Because statistically, one film or two film, it's not enough data to suggest a trend. But if it happens over several films, like it did with Sajid Khan, we will have enough data to categorically say that it's a trend or a trope in his writing. Until then, keep calm and wait for Animal. And that's it. That was the video, guys. Hope you really liked it. If you did, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family. If you disagree, don't forget to dislike this video either and let me know in the comments why you disagree. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Really helps us out. Until next time, Tata.